Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Ormy and today we're playing more Starters Order 7. We're coming towards the end of this season. We've got some decent races to get ahead on, so let's just go and line up the first two on today. We struggled a little bit to figure out a couple of the 2-year-olds and just get everything lined up, but we're almost there. We're almost in a good place with those. And we've really struggled to find race for Commandant and to keep them fit enough to race in them. But we've had a good 3-year-old season with a good group, actually, who performed as 2-year-olds. And one of those top horses is Nonagon Death Roll, of course. Our Triple Crown winner, our latest Triple Crown winner. Decent start coming out of the chute onto the back straight now, around this turn. And we're in second place with Rihanna, Louisa Demon up top, and some decent horses down the back here, like Mazurkanova, who is not really in a good place right now. But we're taking the lead here, inside 2. We're moving clear as we come now then onto the home straight. We're running quite well now. Final furlong marker, we are some distance ahead. Absolutely miles and miles ahead. She loves this track. She doesn't mind if it's dirt or if it's turf. Nonagon wins here. Santa Anita, the Rodeo Drive, 1 mile 2. And that is a big win. That's 5 lengths from second place, 8 from third. Absolutely brilliant. And once again, just phenomenal. We didn't actually get that 140. I was kind of hoping we would, but it's gonna come soon. I think it's gonna come soon, and then I believe we're off to Parks in the next one as Darrington runs the Pennsylvania Derby against a field that I'm not entirely confident is a great field. So yeah, we're back on dirt. It's not a bad start here, camera side, as Catchy Tune goes out in the lead about 5 or 6 lengths here then. So we come around to the back stretch right now. We're on the outside. We got Authentic Act outside us, and also it looks like Parsons Lass. We're going to make the move up. We dive to the inside, coming round the outside of Catchy Tune here, and 2 furlongs from home. We're about just like a neck behind. We drive out and onto the final furlong, a length clear now. But there are other good horses here. Coisnatin, Giorgio Quercus. Can they come up with this? As we come towards the end of the race, it's very decent. It's not the dominant performance I was really looking for, but Darrington, absolutely fantastic there over a length, even though we were a little bit lazy out of the gates, and that is decent. We don't increase though. 122 is where we stay. We get our 3rd grade 1 win on Darrington, and we start off with a nice couple of wins. And as I say, the 3-year-olds have been pretty good with that. If you look at Darrington, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, Nonagon, just perfect. Absolutely perfect. And we got some 2-year-olds to come up next, which I'm not sure, but hopefully will be good. Dare Party, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, and 3 wins. They'll be up there. Commandant, Sweet Jam, not really sure on those, but then again, Alexis Dare, perfect. Desigon, perfect. And Derifact. Like, Derifact was a horse that we really tried to push into the winner's circle, and it took a few races, but since it's got there, we are comfortable with them. We are really comfortable with them now, so hopefully that'll be good. We're heading then to Newmarket for the next bunch. Adam Storm, a horse that we think could be really good. So yeah, this is a grade 2 at Newmarket. I mean, this is a big ask, realistically, but also we are, as I say, we're a good horse. And here we go then. Not a great start, it seems, out the gate, but we're going to move to the outside. 7 Furlong grade 2 here. And yeah, we don't know the field at all, but we do know Adam Storm can run pretty well. Our top rated 2-year-old, I believe, is Bailey's Down 108. I don't think we catch them, but we could become the second 100 rated horse. Up in a second, it's the final furlong. We've never looked like we're going to come into this before that point, but nice movement down the outside, pushing past Gertie Laurie at the end of the race. They're going to come back up on us. Hey, that's a lot quicker than I thought we'd run that race. Not bad. Scary ending. Just about held on to it. Not the best of runs, but also a pretty decent run. And the important things for me will be 101 rated, so we move above that 100 marker. We get that grade 2. We might not be able, maybe not be able to get that grade 1 on Adam Storm this year. But again, I think a really, really good performance. So far, things going our way. Things are looking really decent. And now Jansagon. This is a grade 1. Another step up from that grade 2 that we've already won here. We seem to be looking okay. A couple of horses sweating. One a little lazy. I mean, it's 6 furlongs, so we need a good start. You know, Jansagon's not known for that, so we'll kind of see how this goes. But a very nice horse, and I'm hoping, again, 94 rated, chance to get like over 100. Get that next step up in their career. This is the Juddmonte Cheveley Park. We're against the rail. And that's not a bad start out of the gate at all. So, 6 furlongs here. This is grade 1 in the Cheveley. Let's see what we can do. Wassendale Bally Royal up ahead with Relativity on our outside 2. The other 3 at the rear right now. Who's going to make them move? Down to the final 1.5, and we haven't seen much from Jansagon yet. We're now making our move here. Past Relativity and Larmony. We're going to be pushing now towards the front, and we are distancing now from Larmony, who's in second place, running decently themselves. It looks like this is going to be a better video than I thought in terms of results, because, yeah, I was a bit worried about these 2-year-olds, but now they're starting to come together. Can we get past the 100? We go to 103. Absolutely amazing. Love that. And there's that grade 1 on our 2-year-old. Yeah, again, we don't seem to be going early with these. I mean, that sometimes is the way of it. The 2-year-olds sometimes don't, and then they will as 3-year-olds, or they will as 2-year-olds, and then they kind of change how they run sometimes as 3 or 4-year-olds. So, I'm not sure, but we do seem to have more closers, I believe, in this group than we had last year. So yeah, that's interesting. I'm not sure exactly how much I like that, but right now it's pretty good, I guess. Okay, now we start facing a larger field with at least one good horse here. Gilded Warrior. Dropping down a furlong, I mean, they should be the favourite. Well, Mick is backed. We're parading well, though. And Bailey's there. The last of Derege's actual progeny. Because everybody else was last year, pretty much. These are, you know, the good 2-year-olds that turned into the good 3-year-olds. Bailey's there was foaled a year later. We're in the middle, and it's not a bad start there. Looks like Master Willie goes out in front with the good guy no quarter Noise Vu Celtas. Well, Mick in the yellow alongside Gilded Warrior in the blue. They are the dangerous horses. And now you can see, though, we're starting to push out here with 1.5 left. Here comes Gilded Warrior and Well Mick up the centre, Whispering Death alongside them as well. Looks like Gilded Warrior is going to fall off slightly inside now the final half of Furlong. And we're all fighting here at the front. Whispering Death actually coming up on us. A very, very good run by them. They insert themselves in second place, breaking up the favourite top three. But another solid run, and yeah, I did not expect to be picking these up. I didn't expect to be picking these up. It's a grade 2 for Adam Storm. Jansagon and Bailey's there pick up their grade 1s. Angel Adam already has their grade 1. And Sweet Jan, Com Jan, both actually ungraded right now. But a good run, a very, very good run. I think we moved well in the middle part of that race. We moved up into good contending space. Not a bad start, got clear, and then kind of dictated the pace from there. We did our race the way we wanted to run it. We managed to get out in front. We managed to, get that little bit of distance. And then when the challenges came, and like I say, Well Mick, Gilded Warrior, they looked like they were coming up pretty strongly in the mid. And then Whispering Death on their outside. Very, very decent run and a good chance at snatching that if we had faltered at all. But we're just about able to hold on there, and I'm kind of impressed really by how good the 2-year-olds are starting to be this year now. Especially since last year we dominated, and I didn't think that this group was as talented, and they're not. But they're starting to come into contention in these races. And I'm really, really kind of happy with that. So Adam Storm, if there is perhaps a grade 1, we can throw them in. But if not, I'm very happy where they've ended up. Angel Adam, we could just run to get over 100. Com Jan to get a grade and try and push as close to 100 as possible. Sweet Jan, they've got their grade 1, the Guitar Prix de l'Abbé. That's going to be a big ask. So hopefully we move close to 100, maybe pick up the win. On the whole, though, I think I'd be happy with this class. We're moving into October now. We are moving into October, and we're in a really, really good place, in my opinion. So we'll kind of see where we are there. Looks like here, at a mile, 110 yards, they won the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. And, not so much since then. The Queen's Plate was 4th. The Jockey Club Derby was 5th. And the Prince of Wales was 7th. So, yeah, I wonder if that's distance related. Hidden Valley, don't really know much about them. Perfect Soul is a decent horse. That's... yeah. I think I've got to take a look. I've just got to take a look. And I don't think these are amazing horses either. Single grade 1 win there. There's 2 here for non-stop, although they're going for the Arc de Triomphe, and a mile 4 might suit. It'll be interesting to see how that actually lines up. It'd be interesting to see how that lines up. Do I want to just put Nonagon in the Arc de Triomphe? Because I think I kind of do. Even though we'll be tired, I wasn't, but I think we will. Yeah, we will. I think we'll see kind of how we do there. I almost pulled out the Rodeo, but I wanted a race and get 140. Arc de Triomphe would put us over 140, though. I think that makes kind of sense right now. But well regarded, let's take a look. Let us take a look here. 2.3 or so should wrap this up nicely. There we go. And well rounded. Not special anywhere though, but well rounded. Probably a mile 1. So yeah, the Prince of Wales might be a touch short. It might like a mile 1 to a mile 2. So if it doesn't run well abroad, that might be a touch short. That might be where we come 4th there. I mean, Dare Party just is unbelievable. So you take that out to 3.5 lengths back on Musique Magique, who's a good horse. And a tardy start. So you're probably 2.5 lengths or 2 lengths behind Musique Magique. And you move that to a domestic race. And maybe we run better. Yeah, it still could be a good horse. So, depending on that distance. Extra speed looks okay. The rest of the bars look kind of okay. Little low compared to some of our horses on Cruising Burst. But, of course, it's potential where the horse actually falters. So, I'm not really fussed with Perfect Soul, I guess. In that case, we can rule out breeding from them. I so want to just chuck all the female horses in and get them bred right now. But we've got races to win. Dare Party. The Jockey Club Gold Cup. A horse that I really, really do still believe is like the gold standard at a mile 2 for us. The only horse I think could possibly beat Nonagon, Death Row. And like Death Row will be good enough to adapt to a mile 4, to a mile 1, maybe a mile, I don't know. But let's just sit in that mile 2 to mile 3 range. But on their range, I still believe Dare Party is every bit as good or possibly faster on track. So, really good field. Like, amazingly good field. We're going to be tipped here with Medea joining in. We're looking well, lean and ready to go. So is Medea. Leela is sweating up. Swift Approach is very calm. How's Business is agitated. Returning's only okay. Perennial. Medea, as we saw. Shalos all look pretty good in this one. And Okidori will be in the mix. We shouldn't lose this, I don't think. Again, I think we're better than these horses. I believe that we've proven it a few times. But a big race here. The Jockey Club Gold Cup. And we are out there to a decent start. And now Dare Party's going to go towards the rear. Swift Approach from Shalos. Back to House Business. Perennial Against the Rain and returning. Then Okidori, the grey and the blue silks, leading out the rest of the pack. We're just on the inside. We're up against the rail a little bit. Medea right on the rail. And, yeah. We're going to make our move around the outside. Get up in a position. Medea's going to come and take an even longer trip here. 2 furlongs then from home. We're right up to the front with Swift Approach. Neck and neck. Just starting to push out slightly for this. Medea is in good position here to attack down the final furlong. If they go, we need to go. If they can't, we can just hold on. Final half of furlong. We've just got to match everyone now up near the front in terms of effort. And we're pushing away through the line. Great run by Dare Party. Didn't do too much. Dropped back. Sat alongside Medea towards the rear on the rail. Made a nice move up through the field. And 2 furlongs to home was just strong running. Just strong running. We move up quite nicely. We get into position. Medea's right there. They don't have a finish, and we actually kick on through that final sort of 0.1, 0.2 of a furlong. Just, that final tenth of a furlong, just driving on through and making sure that we're not at all going to get caught. Good run, good race. 137. Is this going to be the 140? Does their party beat Nonagon to it? And we're so close. We are so close. 5 Grade 1 wins. Absolutely magical. 139 rating. We don't move up. Yeah, we're definitely locked in then to that 80 potential. We're not going to gain that final 5%. But oh my god, their party is the leader right now at 139, but not the first horse to hit 140. But what a horse. I really, really like their party. As I say, I think we're blessed with 2 absolutely amazing Mile 2 horses. It's just that, their party is kind of only a 1 mile 2 furlong horse. Nonagon can stretch in so many ways. Possibly get a good run in a mile in the right field. Can get a good run and win maybe mile 1, mile 2, mile 3. And we're going to go back and test a mile 4. We're going to save before today. The horse is a little jaded. But I mean, I'd kick myself if we didn't try this. We're not unbeaten, but we got a chance at the 140. And Nonagon is up for this. So we're just going to have to do what we can do here. I just think we might be making a mistake here, but we'll go with it and see it, I guess. Okay, over to Paris for the Arc de Triomphe and associated races. But the Arc will be the first one up, and it's an all-American field. I mean, yeah. That's disappointing. And that is a little disappointing. Okay. It's a short of 140. That's kind of why we're running it. It's a very good race. There's a shot at 140. There's a chance we can do some really, really good things here. And it's a decent start for us as we move towards the front there. And we settle down into our rhythm behind Esquerdo. Tir Anoy, Tootling and AJ Bear, along with GKL as well, and Lolita's Gold, and Anbrac 2. For non-stop against the rail, we got Pepito Colonges and Chocure at the back. But really, this is about us. Are we too tired to run? Can we still win with not being at our best here? And we're going to make a move here, 2.5, up towards the front. So 2 furlongs from home, we're going to take over the lead here and almost have a length over Esquerdo. Can we drive out the final furlong? Is there going to be anybody from deep to come and challenge? And it really doesn't look like it. So Nonagon on short rest drives home a mile 4 with a big win here at Paris. The Qatar Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe here. It's just like at Longchamp. An unbelievable run from a horse that was unfit, unready realistically to run. 4 3/4 lengths were probably just like, yeah, but we're probably now at that 140 mark. We do indeed hit it. 9 Grade 1 wins this season. A chance now to pick up number 10 this season. Oh, did I move my game by accident? Maybe. There we go. That should be lined up properly. Apologies for that. But yeah, a good run. I'm absolutely delighted with that. Sweet Jan. Okay. Agitated, warm, fit. Tough race anyway. 5 furlongs, grade 1, but we're probably not going to be able to run the Abbey very well here, being as warm as we are. So that's a bit of a shame for me, that is. It's 5 furlong out the chute, and we're on to the main course. We've got Sky's Limit, Daymate, and Hathamore here. We're just coming up the outside of. We're bringing Benny the banker with us. Final 1.5 to 1. There we drop off. Too agitated, too warm. Daymate with a nice run. The Sky's the Limit right at the end. But Benny the banker almost gets up on them. Short-headed through. We're actually 4.5 or 5 lengths back. We didn't run well. And yeah, I mean, I expected that as soon as I saw the pink triangle. I'm sad though, I am sad. Let's go with Commandant then. Round off the day with hopefully a win. Again, I think only 3 races. We tried to go up to a mile. Commandant can't get there, so that was a poor distance. But we're back on 7 furlong now. And we're going to start off pretty decently, get towards the front of the field. Passion for Gold and Conjurer's Bluff with us. Sweets in that midfield on their own. Back to El Rabea, Antonio Cesar, and Top Flight Cool Racer. Looks like the field's going to come up on us a little bit here from 3 furlongs out. 2 furlongs will look good. Down to the final 1.5. There's the final furlong marker. Just going to be crossed now. We're about 4 lengths in the lead, but Passion for Gold coming on strong. El Rabea coming on strong. Final half a furlong. The entire field here kicking on. And Commandant's going to crumble. Actually finish all the way down the order here. Terribly. 6th place. Only Sweets who didn't have the fitness, I think, to actually run this. But yeah, the domestic Cool Racer wins. The rest of the field is okay. We're better than them. We ran absolutely terribly. Like, absolutely terribly. 98 for Sweet Jan, I think, is where we're going to end their career. Possibly one more. Possibly one more just to get the grade. It was only a grade 3, but to get that graded win. Comjan as well, I think a nice grade 3 or something would work out for me. Do we have anything coming up? We got the grade 1 in November. I mean, I'll have to think about that one and check distances. That's probably Comjan's race. Let's face facts. That's probably Comjan's race right there. But if we can get those over 100 and we can get those a grade 3 win, I'll be very, very happy with the 2-year-old class in the end. But yeah, not too bad. Nonagon keeps winning, gets that 140, and Dare Party does have their chance to come back up and get a 140 of their own. We haven't got anyone racing today, have we? I just gone to the day's racing for the sake of it, it seems. So let's move on then. Alexa's Dare at Keeneland. QE2. We are very calm. Okay. Not the best. Carolina tipped as well. Bella Nemica again. I never try and overlook Bella Nemica. I never want to overlook Bella Nemica. And okay, we're against the rail here. Well, we're not against the rail. We're over that side. We're okay out the gates. Not the best of starts, but we're going to settle in now at the rear. We got Ebony, Claric, Still a Sweet, Bishop's Lass, Gabriella, Bella Nemica on the rail is in that front group. We're in a good position, but, I mean, this could be really tough to run through. Looks like Gabriella blocks us off, but we come round the outside there quite nicely, fight our way through. And we are in challenging position then, 2 from home. Looks like we're making decent pace on the race, moving past the field, and Ebony Claret is only in front of us now. Final furlong marker, half a length and shortening at the front. Still a Sweet in touch, Mention in touch. Bella Nemica maybe doesn't have the run here, doesn't have the pathway to get up. We're actually going to hold on to this. Nobody makes a break towards the end. Alexis Dare will come through with another good win. Ran in snatches, we're very calm. We hold that 130. We did improve, but that's 8 Grade 1 wins now. Only Nonagon is ahead, and that is pretty fantastic, I've got to say. That's pretty fantastic. It's a shame that, we didn't end up winning the Albany. That would have been a perfect horse to date. But we get that early second place. Since then, absolutely amazing. Alexis Dare is one of my best, most consistent Mile 1 horses we've had. Maybe not as dominant as a Marie W, but she's done really, really well. She's done absolutely amazingly well. Like Nonagon and Saffron Fang are both just great horses. And they're running, really well over similar distances. I still think Saffron Fang is our greatest ever horse. I cannot get away from that. But Nonagon Death Roll has come into this game and absolutely done everything we asked. Absolutely everything we asked. Could probably be beaten at a Mile 2 by Dare Party. I still believe that. But the adaptability, the chance to pick up, the running when tired, just absolutely amazing. That lack of confidence just is never kicking in because we don't have the poor results. I would worry about them as a 4-year-old, except they're probably going to go straight into the breeding barn. I'll have my 10 Grade 1 wins, the 140, the Triple Crown, like everything, the Arc de Triomphe. Nonagon's kind of hit them all. We won the Travers as well. So when you look at it from that point of view, it's, there's very little that we haven't done with this horse and can't do with this horse. So, there's only really, let's say, one more race that I really want to run. Like the Champion Stakes would be nice, but we got someone else in those. The Tennis Show I've actually given over to somebody else too. But that Breeders' Cup Classic, that would really round out the season in style. It really would run out the season in style. It'd be 10 Grade 1 wins, and that, that'll be the top 5 American races, and the Arc de Triomphe all thrown in. Kentucky Derby, Preakness, Belmont, the Belmont Stakes, the Travers, the Breeders' Cup, and then, as I say, the Arc de Triomphe we just won. Phenomenal. That would be absolutely phenomenal for any horse in any season. So, that's what I'm going to look towards next year. Is seeing if we got someone who, if they do have adaptability, can run those again. And I'm going to make sure all of those races are in a worldwide schedule to run in Britain at least. So that if we, the next one is probably going to be a British base save. And yes, we might miss the Triple Crown if it's not there. So adding that in, I think will be very, very interesting. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure all those 6 at least are in there. So the Arc de Triomphe, the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, the Belmont Stakes, and the Travers all are going to be on that. We're going to make sure that we figure out how we can run and put together like a pathway through that schedule to hit all the big races with one horse if we can. So I'm going to line that up for the next save. But we still have this season and next season as well. I'm kind of committed to right now. Doubt anything after that, though. I doubt anything after that. Derifax steps back up. Good runs, looking for 3 in a row. We're on the low weights. We're close to being amongst the top rated horses here. Can we beat Ricardona? That's the huge question. They haven't run well over the last few, maybe, but they're still the best horse in the field. Menina, absolutely fantastic. But I think we're competitive there. Ricardona, if everybody runs at 100%, I don't see them getting beaten. But who knows? Who knows? They're parading well. Menina's parading well. We're moving well, lean and ready to go. The tipsters say Derifax with Humble Gift. Menina, Ricardona in second and third behind Derifax would be my best scenario and best guess here. But Humble Gift, okay, not a bad horse either. Not a great one, but it is a domestic horse. There are some good domestic horses here, but the QE2 over a mile, we're going to see what we can do. And it's not a bad start here out of the middle. Ricardona does leap towards the front. There goes Late Night, and on the outside, Nemezia as well. Doyun in the mix with Menina there. Humble Gift against the rail. This is going to be a decent run. A very, very decent run. We're in good position here right now. We need to make a move, but we're not going to get blocked off at all. Final 2 furlongs. You can see us kicking on here. Late Night out in the lead by some distance. We're going to come up the inside. Nemezia doing well here. Just staying in touch. And Ricardona on the inside of us as we zoom in now for the final furlong. We're moving well. We're holding Ricardona right now. They're making tiny bits of progress. Not enough to come up on us. And Derifax will beat Ricardona here. And Royal Ascot winning the QE2 over a mile. Absolutely fantastic run. 3 in a row now. 124. Moves to a 126. Not amazing. Not really amazing, sadly. But 4 Grade 1 wins, a chance to improve. We don't improve. We don't. We're just a touch under that 80 marker. And again, I think we're locked in like Dare Party. They're not going to get to 85 in either case, but almost a length over Ricardona. Menina was back a little. It's a good run. That is a good run. I'm very, very happy there. And Descom, we look a little lazy, which we've won twice with that. We're unbeaten after our maidens. I really like this horse. A good field again, though. Medea, Perennial, House Business, Shalos, Dispol, Kylie will run well, Squadron, and then a Grade 2 homegrown Ballero Flash, and a domestic ungraded free for internet. That runs decently, but doesn't really show up at the front very often. Medea tipped with us. We're going to be favourite. We're going to be best horse. We're a little lazy, so is Shalos. The rest of the field looks good. But we're tipped, we're favourite. We're just behind Medea in terms of top rated. So we head on for race 2 at Ascot, and we're going to try here and win the Quipco Champion Stakes. A mile 2. And hopefully we're not too calm. A tiny wobble out the gates, but we weren't late to break or anything like that, so I don't think it'll be too bad. Medea's right at the back with the entire field to run through. Perennial How Business now creeping up a Barrow Flash. We've got Squadron and Dispol Kylie on our outside here with Shalos just next to us. We're going up the inside of the domestic ungraded free for internet. We're just there in the lead, swapping back and forth right now. How's Business with a good run. Medea now kicking on around the outside as we come up now 2 furlongs from home. Medea making their run. Dispol Kylie, How's Business as well, in a good position. They seem to be all coming up now past the homegrown, ungraded free for internet. Final furlong. Medea holds off. How's Business keeps coming on though. And they're going to join us right at the front here, half a furlong from home. Medea might have a second kick. House Business might have a second kick. They're just pushing past us there, and they're going to take it on the line. And Desagon, a little wobble at the front, I didn't think was too bad, but apparently it ended up costing us the race then. If they're classing it as a misbreak, it was more significant than it looked to the eye. And we're going to lose out on a short head here. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. A 131 rating, though. I mean, we do gain a couple of points. We move over the 130 marker. I like that, but yeah, there was a... I mean, that was ours to win. That was ours to win. We didn't win it. And I am a little disappointed with that one. I cannot lie. I'm a little bit disappointed. It's a shame. It's a shame. And okay then, we're going to round up with one final race. Tokyo for the tennis show mile 2 with Dare Party. Again, only one domestic horse. Gabriella Betchworth Kid have won grade 1s. A couple other non-grade 1 Americans, but Dare Party, not a terrible start, but we're off here. Looks like we're going to move towards the front here. Everybody sticking fairly close together. Chico Time, the Japanese horse on the outside. Betchworth Kid up there, and Gabriella right with us, so grade 1s for us. Free for a day in between us now, coming up to join the party. We have Genki on the outside. Fire Dog back a bit. Distance here at the rear. We're going to move up a little. It looks like we're getting ready. We are all up for this one, it seems, together. 2 furlongs from home. Fire Dog coming from deep. Looks like Betchworth Kid not really joining us as we run for the front. Looks like Chico Time fading. The rest of the field all up for this. We're coming up to the final furlong marker. Half a furlong and starting to distance here as Genki falls away. Dare Party fighting for the line. Gabriella in second. Betchworth Kid in third. The grade 1s will take it, but Dare Party comes up big. Missed the break again, but 2 furlongs. Absolutely fantastic. Didn't get our 140 rated, didn't gain anything. But that is 6 grade 1 wins. And we will take it. That is an absolutely fantastic performance, a good run. A good set of races. I really, really think we did well. And yeah, for right now, the way things are, I'm pretty happy with the way the season's gone. As you can see here, we're so close to breaking the 10 million marker on Nonagon. We're just below 6 on Dare Party 2. It's a real shame that Desagon actually ended up losing, but we did break that 131. Alexis Dare holds a 30. Really, really decent, as I say. Couple of 2-year-olds we need to get graded on. We need to get a couple so close as well to get over 100. Comjan's kind of the project there. We know there's a race that could possibly do it coming up. And yeah, as for the rest, I think we're really, really good in terms of 2-year-olds, in terms of the 3-year-olds. I'm going to drop Commandant out of it. We don't want to breed from them. And they don't look amazing and haven't had a chance to run much this year. So I'm pretty much done. I don't want to be finding races where I really don't think we can win. So we're going to do that. We're going to head off and say goodbye to Commandant. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video and this series as a whole. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. Let me know what you think about what other races from the worldwide races should we put in. Let me know what races should go into a schedule that we can run. So all the British races should be there. You shouldn't have to tell me that. But yeah, like the Triple Crown from America, the Travers, the Breeders' Cup, the Arc de Triomphe. What else should we put in? Let me know if there's any you think would be a real sort of fun one to add to the mix. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. We will see 100% how it goes. But yeah, we've done really well. Hopefully more success on the future. But hit me up comment section below. Thank you very much. Join the Discord as well. The link is in the description. And I'll see you soon. Till then, take care, stay safe, and take care of one another, guys. I'll see you then.